गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पता न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। यस्वानुभावम् अखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतितितीर्षतां तमोन्धं संसारिणां करुणया आह पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुम् उपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रे नमो किंचन वित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मा रामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव 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 हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम। Seven verse 18 to 24 chapter. जनो बुधोयं निज कर्म बंधनः सुखेच्छया कर्म समीयते सुखम यत्सेवया तां विदनोत्यसन्मतिं ग्रंथिं सविद्भिद्याद् हृदयं स नो गुरुः। So Sri Matsya avatar is the Guru avatar. See the word Vimuktidaha. See the last word. Naha Parmo Gurur Bhavan. He is the Guru. Gukaras Chandukaro hi Rukaras Tejuchate Agyan Grasakam Brahma Gururitya Vidhiyate. So who is Guru? Who takes you from, here we are talking about Sadguru, the Lord, that Guru who gives you the Sat. Not many kinds of Guru is there, not other Guru. Here priests are also called Guru. In South Africa, I have seen priests are also called Guru. We are not talking about that Guru. We are talking about that Guru, or who sees the books, opens the books, not that Guru. That Guru is there which takes you from darkness to light, who frees you from birth and death. I told yesterday also, human being cannot be Guru. Nobody should think I am a Guru. It's a big conception. People know little and they become Guru because somebody said you are Guru. ऐसे गुरु नहीं बन जाता कोई. Guru तो one है who knows your past, who knows your weaknesses, who knows your strong points. That can be Sarvagya. Ishwar alone can be your Guru. Human being cannot be your Guru. Guru is the one who has to prescribe your anti-vasana sadhana. that sadhana who is against your vasana. Because vasanas are very much, see the word here, yadrichaya upsrata yam apnuyuhu vimuktadah nah parmo gurur bhavan. Bhavan means आप है. Nakaran bhavat, no takarant. Bhavan bhavanto bhavantah, like Bhagavan, Bhagavan, Bhagavat. Bhavan bhavanto bhavantah takaran. Only Bhavan bhavanto bhavantah bhavantam bhavat bhavanto bhavatah. Like that it goes. Have you studied this? Bhavata bhavatmyam bhavatmi. Bhavate bhavatmyam bhavatmyam. Bhavatah bhavatmyam bhavatmyam. Bhavata bhavato bhavatam. Like that it goes. Bhavati bhavato bhavats. So, you are the Guru. Why? Because you want to get out of something where you get problematic. Well, I'm out of that relation because that relation gave me a lot of problem. If relation had given you joy, you wouldn't have got out of it. If you feel happy in a relation, you won't have gone out of that. Or you say, I'm out of that office gave me problem. Or I'm out of that particular work because that work was giving me a lot of problem. Even if money gives problem, supposing robber comes, God forbid, and you have supposing, let us imagine not less than 1 million. Oh, half million you can carry cash. Too much. You can carry in a sack or in a suitcase, not in a pocket. Why to carry less when you are imagining? And why to imagine 100,000, etc. So if you are carrying and the robber comes, he said, give me, otherwise I'll shoot you or your family members. At that time, because that money is giving you problem, therefore you give it. You give it that. I've seen lot of incidences. Where is some dear thing, people give it up. So he must have spent whole life to earn that money and save. But in a moment he gives away. When you feel that the world is my attachment and my aversion are a source of your problem, Atmabodh says, samsar swapna tulyo hi rag dveshadi sankulam. Whole sansar is defined by Shankaracharya Bhagavan as rag and dvesh. बताओ दो शब्द में डिफाइन कर दिया. अब if you are not feeling that I have ahankar and I have no problem, then you continue. तब क्या है? तब फिर सीकर थोड़ी ना, फिर अब आप कंटिन्यू करो भाई. If you feel that my attachment is not a problem, then you continue. Then nobody can force you to leave attachment. It is you who have to put some effort. Will I have anger? What shall I do to get angry? What shall I do? I said, ask after few months. Okay, I'll ask whenever you want, I'll ask this question. If really anger had troubled you, you wouldn't have delayed so much. If ahankar and anger and aversion would have really troubled you, you know you have ahankar, you know you have anger, you know you have attachment. This knowledge is okay. Good, you have progressed one step, but it is not going to cure that problem. Of supposing a lizard falls on your lap, you don't ask what to do now. unless you are a lizard lover. I don't know anybody loves a lizard or not. Or a snake falls. I think everybody's lizard must have fallen in everybody's while walking or by opening the door. Sometime lizard must have fallen. Not fallen. You? Not fallen at all. I think we have to create a situation. छिपकली गिरी तुम्हारे ऊपर, छिपकली गिरी, देखो सब है, इन लोग के ऊपर गिरी नहीं. It is a luck sometimes. Depends which side it has fallen. Anyway, if attachment and aversion had not troubled you, you are not a seeker. Then what you are seeking? You are a mand mukshu. Attachment hai, but it doesn't go so easily, Swamiji. Okay, what are you trying to remove it? I ask you a question. You do jap, you do satsang, you do puja, you pray. How much you have given time every day to remove your attachment? Supposing I ask you this question. Exclusively time, how much you give? And if you feel some emotion is negative more, then you need to give more attention to it. You don't feel seriousness of the problem. You don't see pains, you don't see rebirth, you don't see the mother's womb, you are in the mother's womb because of that attachment. You don't see accidents in that, you don't see divorces, you don't see marriages, you don't see child, you don't see running around. You don't see how much you are traveling with your car and with your scooters all around because of your birth. You don't see operations. You don't see labor pain. You don't see the baby. You don't see the husband. You don't see wife, cranky both. Or you don't see some kind of dilapidation. You don't see money earning. You don't see I have to work for 50 years. You don't see another birth after this birth. All these things you don't see. You don't see crying after your husband dies, wife dies. You don't see the tears which are along the seed form in so-called attachment or ahankar or dvesh or irsha. You don't see that. If you don't see that, and then you are asking the question, how to, I have ahankar, or I have negativity, or I have ignorance, then it won't work, no? Guru has a role when you are a disciple. And discipleship is inherent, it has to be invoked, that I am ready to be corrected, I am ready to be, you can change me. I'm ready to be directed. I'm ready to go through any austerity. आप austerity भी नहीं करोगे, when your discipleship is mand, then Guru cannot help too much. One thing I have recognized, no, we cannot help somebody unless one wants to take help. And sometimes I would explain to somebody. Listen, he said, I don't want to hear. Or he said, it's very easy to say. But if you don't want to take help, you can't help anybody. Sometimes some people, illiterate colonies they go. Those who are not studying, and they start teaching them alphabets. But children don't want to study. No, you can't force them to study. I don't know, this must be in your school, you must have experienced. You want to explain something. They don't want to hear. Help cannot be given, it has to be taken. वो तो जब बहुत you are really suffering from something and you feel that this I don't want to be in this cage called body. Body is called cage in Bhagavad. Which animal likes to be in the cage? This hall is looking good because whenever I want I can go out. Supposing somebody says this hall, the key has been lost and all windows are closed. You cannot concentrate after that. If the key is lost and nobody is outside. Sometimes, we share rooms in the camp. One person goes, other room is locked inside. He keeps on knocking in the window. Many things here happened here also. Now everybody is in the class. Nobody has phone also. Not that you have any work outside, but you still want to get out. When you feel this body is the cage or this my mind is a problem, I think I have to do. I have to put tremendous somebody I need who can take me out. I need help. Please help me. Somebody falls down or somebody is on the floor and he is not able to help, not able to get up, then he cries, please help me, please help me. Then there is a purpose of Guru. If you don't feel that much pain in this body and with your mental moods and then continue, then time will come. Then he has to go through a lot of experiences, good, bad, worst. विमुक्ति दह न परमो गुरुर भवान. आपको तो दर्द ही नहीं तो किस बात सिखाइए, नहीं सिखा तो क्या होगा? बोले हमको बताइए, नहीं बताएंगे गीता क्या होगा? टीच मी गीता. व्हाई शुड आई टीच गीता? सपोजिंग आई डोंट टीच, बोले इट्स ओके. बोले जब बता दीजिए, न बताएं तो क्या होगा? नहीं ठीक है तो फिर इट्स ओके. ये तो दिस path is for the seeker, is the one whose mind is on fire, that I have to get out of this world. I don't want the next birth, I don't want next mother, next father. I don't want even human body. I don't want to become a king also because problems are there. I don't want to become Kami again. I don't want to become Krudi again. I don't want to be moody again. Enough of all these things. Oh, jab tak aag nahi lagti na, unless agan is there, lagan is not there. You don't put effort. You don't take help. ये तो उसके लिए है. It's not everybody's. Therefore, Satyavrat was one who wanted God. We have 10, therefore in scriptures it is said that, when a person has, Swami Abhedananda used to give an example. He used to say somebody's head is on fire. On somebody's head, burning charcoal is poured. As he will run away or he'll cry for help. Similarly, a seeker cries for help when he feels the scorching sansar. आप भाग के कहाँ जाओगे? बोले I'll commit suicide. No, then you will be again reward. Plus, you will have the punishment of committing suicide. You made mistake. Already you had a problem. Now you're committing suicide also. Now you're creating problem for others also. So you have got more pain now. You'll become Bhoot also now. Bhoot? Yes. Bhoot ban jao. And you will have wife. You will feel that she is my wife. Or he is my husband. But that wife and husband will run away and create and bring Havan to remove you out. That wife and husband will do Havan to throw you out of the house. But I won't go. You go or not, but you will be. I'll be there around, and then you will do all kind of things. Move the spoons, or you will make the glass run, or you will knock at the door in the night when everybody has slept. These things do happen. Don't think I'm joking. I've seen it. From my own eyes, I've seen all these things. If you want, I can send somebody. Well, you have control over ghosts. No, I don't have control, but I'll try to send somebody for you. I'll pray that some ghost comes. If you want. You want? Huh? She doesn't want. Huh? Why? She does not want. You want, I can send. No? You'll not the window there, and you'll think somebody is wanting keys. They knock at a point where you know that there is no possibility somebody is there. They will not from your washroom side. No, from your inner door side. You know nobody is there. Oh my God, please don't commit suicide. Nowadays they commit suicide on internet and on the camera. So people can see also. It's on Facebook. Murkh. So, Janaha, ये बहुत गड़बड़ है मामला. Guru is the expression. Somebody asked Gurudeva simple questions that I searched for Guru and I didn't get Guru. Somebody asked Guru. Gurudeva said, is it possible that a flower is very sweet and pollen, the bees don't come? If you had the capacity, if you really wanted to get yourself out of this world, system will send you. It's a law. It's a law, somebody will. You become Parikshit, Shukdevji will come. Shukdevji never came to Parikshit. He had no acquaintance with Parikshit. Not that Parikshit called Shukdevji from somewhere that please I am there. ये तो लॉ है. आपको गुरु नहीं मिला तो आपकी वही नहीं है. When you don't want to get out of negativity, you learn to be like the worm of the dirty water. You continue like that worm. This example I am not giving. Vidyananda Swami gives in Panchadashi. He compares the jeev as the worm of the dirty water, who goes from one dirty water to another dirty water in the flow. These saints are he is very hard hitting sometimes, and I think we need it. है संसार dirty water ही और क्या है? We are surrounded by 10 people. Whole life what we do? We do some action, fulfill our desires, fulfill our काम, क्रोध, ईर्षा, द्वेष. What big we did? Well, I build 2 houses, so what? The birds also build nest, and you also build. What is the difference? They also build for their baby. You also build for your children. What great about that? कौन बड़ी बात होगी उसमें? बोले लो कोई बड़ी बात नहीं. Whole life I spent. No, but you got quietness of mind. You got this passion. You got quietness of mind. You got devotion. Has your काम क्रोध has gone? काम क्रोध कहीं घर बनाने से जाता है क्या? Or I started as a I had a very lower start. Now I'm a big person. अच्छी बात है. All these things are okay. They are a means if you know, but don't measure your life's achievement by that. Living's achievement is there, no doubt. You were illiterate and now you are literate. There was no possibility of sorrow listening also. Rather, you will be more tense also. After marriage, more tension. After children, more tension. Because you don't know the God there. Life has nothing to do with external thing. You are having a standard of living is very high, but it has nothing to do with your quietness of mind. It has nothing to do with your ahankar. Don't by building your ahankar will listen. If I build 2 houses, my ahankar will listen. No, it will shoot more. Let's say I built it. Ahankar is just waiting for the smallest thing. I told you, no, one person in Vrindavan, he never used to come in the hall. He used to sit near the shoes of the people. So Swami Abhedananda used to take satsang in his ashram. He never came in the hall, inside. He used to sit, all the shoes were there. In between the shoes he used to sit. Somebody said, why you sit? He said, no, because I'm very small. And these people are, I'm like that, I'm humble. I'm very humble, therefore I sit here. Everybody was very impressed, very humble. One day he said, see, everybody is so arrogant. They sit on the chair, they sit on the mat, I sit near the shoes. तो अहंकार तो कहीं ना कहीं से आ जाएगा. From somewhere अहंकार will come. I do satsang regularly. I don't miss a satsang. इसी अहंकार आ जाता है. Every day I do jap. Every day I do puja. Every day I get in the morning. Every day I'm a morning man. I mourn a lot. I'm an early bird, they say. Early bird. At the most will catch a worm. उसमें कौन बड़ी बात होगी for gardening? You get up early, so good. I'm a late owl. They say early bird and late owl. Early bird catches the worm. Why you became bird? Because bird gets up early. इसमें क्या हो गया? If you get up late, then also ahankar is there. No, I sleep late. Why? I complete all my work, then I sleep. वहाँ भी अहंकार आ गया. If you take cold water bath, then also ahankar. If you take not cold water, then also ahankar. Well, I take cold water bath in the winter also. Who asked you? Go and take bath through the ice water. Penguin also takes cold water bath. You don't become great by taking cold water bath. Just because you have taken cold water bath, you are not great. Not when you have become warm water, you are not very inferior. Main thing is what is ahankar level. There is a place called Nagod in Madhya Pradesh. As a brahmachari, I went to somebody. So one person used to serve a lot. He said, come in my room. He said, serve a lot. I went. He said, can you see that certificate? I got a certificate. I said, which? He said, best sevak certificate. All India best sevak. I'm the best sevak among all Indian, all people will serve. I didn't say anything. He was quite senior. But I felt, देखो सेवा करने के बाद भी बात आ गया, I am the best सेवा. कहीं न कहीं से अहंकार आ ही जाता है. कुछ भी करो आप, जब करो, पूजा करो, सत्संग करो, पाठ करो, ठंडे पानी से नहाओ, गर्म पानी से नहाओ, वो छूटा नहीं तो कहाँ से शांति मिलेगी यार? शांति तो अहंकार न होने का नाम है ना. शांति is a name of egolessness. Shanti is a name of nishkamta. Shanti is a name of akrodh. Shanti is a name of nirapekshta. शांति अलग से कोई चीज नहीं होती. You are having expectation and you want peace also. You are having ahankar and you want peace also. Your peace will be in pieces. भागने दौड़ने से थोड़ी ना कोई अच्छा आ जाता. Because I run a lot, therefore I am a good sevak. Because I do a lot of jap, therefore I am a good seeker. No. Well, if then what to do, bhai? I am telling you, no, don't be in a hurry. Because I do a lot of puja, therefore I am a good sevak or what? Ravana was doing a lot of puja. And Hiranyakashipu was doing a lot of jap. इसमें कौन बड़ी बात होगी? Because I live in the ashram, therefore I am a better person. But then what makes us sevak? Please tell, I am so impatient. Aag. To leave this ahankar. Supposing your cloth is on fire, how fast you want to take out that cloth? But in class 7th, in my whole house, flood came. I told you also. So the kitchen also got flooded. Now they took a table and they were making tea. It was raining outside, everybody wanted a tea. And I was holding the strainer. Therefore I always today that is in my mind. And big pot was there. And my mother was using that tongue or something like that. And that screw was light or what is. And I was holding it so that she can pour it on a cup or something. And it broke. And whole tea, hot tea, fell on my chest. And to make it, I had a polyester shirt. Shirt was polyester shirt. You don't like a polyester shirt? Abhirabali bole kya? But I had no common sense to do what is there. My father was standing somewhere. He ran. First of all, he held my shirt like this. Because shirt tends to stick to your stomach at that time. It's a plastic. The plastic is stuck. So first of all, he held me from both hands and tore the whole shirt. He couldn't stick, but he was about to stick like that. And tore the whole shirt and first of all took all the clothes which were surrounding that area. Now after that, it's not there that what, अरे ठीक है रहने दो ना shirt है तो क्या है? बोले then what happened? अरे why story? I'm not going to tell the whole story there. I was happy because in school I could not. Everybody gave a lot of sympathies, lot of relatives came, started pampering me. How are you? Somebody brought something to eat, chocolate, mithai, everything. So it was quite an attention. An examination was there, so they said, no, he can give exams later on also. Don't worry, it's happened. The joy was too much. Then in the hospital we went, and hospital people, the burning department is in the hospital. I didn't know all these things. The burn department, what is it called? Those who get burnt. Heart burns. That is this department. Hospital is there. Then they took a lot of medicine and ananda. If you feel, we have ahankar, but we are not on fire. We don't feel I need to leave it. I have attachment, I don't feel I have to leave it. And what trouble you don't see, therefore teacher sees. Then you feel, no, हमें तो नहीं छोड़ा, हमें नहीं रहना इसके साथ. I cannot live with my ahankar anymore. I cannot live with my attachment. I cannot live with my ignorance anymore. I need help. Somebody please take me out of this past. विमुक्तिदः नः परमो. ये आग लगती है ना, तब जप करो, पूजा करो, तपसी करो आप. I hope you different. Otherwise you are a religious person, not a spiritual person. Spiritual who wants to know the self. Religious who wants to improve situation. Through jap puja, through God. God is a means. You cannot be spiritual unless you are religious. But to remain there is not good. And now, here, King Satyavrat says, Janaha abudha ayam nij karma bandhana sukhe karma samihate. You know what is said here? Abudha, foolish person. This is a style. Ayam abudha. And who is this? Nij karma bandhana. Who is bound by his own action. We don't know that we are bound also. Why? The bondage of situation is there. आप भाग नहीं सकते situation. If money is not there, you can't force money. You cannot force to run away from people around. Karma bandhan has various layers. Situational layer, body layer, mind layer, intellect layer, ignorance layer, samskar layer. 3, 7, 8 layers are there. You have to break all that. Situation cannot run away. Well, I don't want to live with this person. Oh, option is there. You have tried many options. I don't want this work. Who asked you? I can't afford this disease. Achha. Because you can't afford the treatment, therefore disease won't come. You can put up the phone. So, see, Nij Karam Bandhana. See the layers of Bandhan. Situational layer. Then certain time you have to do an action. You don't want to do what you have to do. Actional layer. Then relational layer. Some relations I don't want, but he's my son, but I cannot get out of him. He's my daughter, she is my daughter-in-law. I can't get out of my daughter-in-law. I can't get over my husband. अच्छा, आपके कर्म के ने बनाया हुआ उसको. Your karma has made your daughter or daughter-in-law. कहाँ से भागोगे आप? भागो उसको. हम छोड़ देंगे. I will leave him. Where will you go? Sometimes they say, I want to come to satsang. My son has what is it called? Auto problem. That mental problem. Huh? Autism. Whole day the son daughter is there. They can't leave him. अब he is 13 year or she is 13 year, 14 year, बोले पता नहीं क्या करें इसके साथ. उनको खिलाना पड़ता है. He has to feed also. He has to be changed clothes. स्वामी जी थक गए. I'm tired. थक जाते हैं कभी कभी. इसके साथ रहना पड़ता है. थक गए इसके साथ. समझता नहीं है, समझती नहीं है. She doesn't understand. After me, who will take care of him or her? ऐसा भी होता है. ये बंधन है. And don't think something good is not a bondage. It's a golden chain. Then actional bondage. Then your body is a bondage. Cage hai. Then emotions are there. I love him. I cannot leave him. I hate him, but I can't leave that thought of hatred. Wow, 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 wow. क्या बात है. Thought of hatred is a good thought. No. Then you leave that. I don't like that. Then leave it. So easy. Bondage is here when you don't like, still you experience that. I don't like, I move out. I don't eat this thing, take it away. I don't take, supposing somebody serves onion, I don't take, thank you. Not that you can take out thought, I don't like that. I don't like this body, give me next one, fresh body. This body is not okay. Why? A lot of problems are in my body. Situational bondage, actional bondage, relational bondage, bodily bondage, emotional bondage, intellectual bondage, ignorance bondage. इतनी layer bondage की है, you are inside that. Cross, मर जाएगा आदमी. इमोशंस छूटते नहीं, इंटेलेक्ट छूटता नहीं, अहंकार छूटता नहीं. Birth passes. Rather, I have accumulated more bondage. Maya ने कहा अच्छा. I was less attached when I saw you. Now I'm more attached. First, do you remember when you came? How everybody appears as saint. कितना अच्छा है. How much he is working, how much she is doing seva. So nice, so lovely. They are all serving, so good. I meet you. Hello, Hariom. How are you? This is how it starts. When you live with the person, attachment develops, aversion develops. Ahankar develops. I don't like that person. Foolish person. I like them. Very good. We both are on the same page. We are very together. कितने खुश हैं हम लोग. Anywhere you go, you will spread your shop, of which nobody wants to take anything. Therefore, it is said, Nij Karam Bandhana. 6 layer I told you, no? Situational level bondage, actional level bondage, relational level bondage, body level bondage, emotional level bondage, intellectual level bondage, ego level bondage, ignorance level bondage. ये माता जी हैं. 8 levels. हाँ, अष्टदम अज्ञानम. And inner core I am there. तोड़ो जरा 8 को तोड़ के दिखाओ. कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. डोंट थिंक लाइफ विल बी वेरी वेरी हैप्पी. बहुत अच्छा होगा. टिल आई एम लिविंग एवरीथिंग विल बी वेरी गुड. नथिंग विल हैपन. वो तो जब कोई होगा. यू नो व्हाट इज सेड हियर? अबुदह. अबुदह निज कर्म बंधन. बोलते नॉमिनेटिव के आई एम. And what he does? Sukhe chaya karma samihate. He does the action with the intention to get joy. And I like one point here. Please underline those who are students of Sanskrit. Asukham karma. Karma is of the nature of sorrow. Lo. Jayo. See? You are seeing? Sukhe chaya karma samihate asukham. Asukham is adjective of karma. Because karma is neuter gender. Mila? Don't take something else. There was one person, the moment I said tick, he used to tick. I said underline, underline. After 4 days he came. He said, this shlok I can't get. It was Kapil Gita. He brought Bhagavad Gita. And he was ticking also. I don't know what he ticked and what he underlined. I said, tick, always he ticked it. So don't be like that. समझ में आ रहा है भाई? 50%. थोड़ा थोड़ा. अच्छा. थोड़ा थोड़े वाले लोग बढ़ रहे हैं. सुखेच्छया. सुख की इच्छा से कर्म कर. और कौन सा कर्म है? असुखम. कर्म इज ऑफ द नेचर ऑफ सॉरो. हाँ, व्हाई? बिकॉज यू एक्ट आउट ऑफ foolishness and ignorance, and you are going in the world to get joy. Where there is no joy. There is a joyabhas. Sukhabhas is there. Or we'll have lot of ornament there. Oh, ornament, you put effort to get ornament. And उसमें कोई joy नहीं. I'll get married, I'll be very happy. Get married and understand. Meet married people. Take a poll of all married people. Ask how much happiness was there. Make a poll. Exit poll is there or some. Then they say, I'll have children, then we'll have it. Then say, I will live. कुछ भी कर लो आप. कर्म के लिए ऐसा शब्द लगा दिया. तब मजा आया पढ़ के हमको. सुख. क्यों? Because you are acting of ignorance. You have made world real. You have made your ahankar real. You are trying to extend your ahankar and your attachment, and world won't allow it. System is not meant to extend your wrong notions. But I am important. You may be important in your eyes, but for others you are not important. Why? I don't know. Because they know the reality. Why? I want a child. That means I want to extend my attachment. I want a house. You want to extend your attachment. Extend it. And from attached object, anybody can get joy. It is impossible. Attachment means I want to get joy from you. I want to get responses from you. I want to get love from you. I want to be with you. These are not possible. Why? It is false. Two false things can't live together. Two Jeev can't live together. Jeev can't live within his house. Jeev can't live in his body. All these things. Product of ignorance are there. Ignorance means which will disappear. Ignorance means it needs little, it will all go away. Asukham. Kar will make you very tired. I'm working so much. Why? Why? I have to get joy. You get importance. You'll be tired and exhausted. Why? So many ingredients are required in the karma, you cannot get all ingredients. थक जाओगे आप. So many, even if you get it, you will not be able to maintain it for a long time. बोलते हैं शादी रचा के देखो, घर बना के देखो. Get married and see and make houses. So खेत छया. अच्छा. समीहते. He does कर्म. मिलेगा क्या आपको? क्या बना लो? कुतुब मीनार बना लोगे? ताजमहल बना लोगे? You know what happened? Taj Mahal, after Shah Jahan made Taj Mahal in the memory of his wife called Mumtaz. And they made Taj Mahal on Shivling, Shivji's temple. Like Vishwanath ji was there, so they made Taj Mahal there only, which you go and see and praise. I don't go. If you have to see the sign of love, you go and see the bridge what Bhagavan Ram made. That was a sign of love. And after making Taj Mahal, he cut hands of all these workers so that nobody can make. Anyway, here they go for, we are going to see golden triangle. Golden triangle, understand? No? Jaipur, Delhi and something like that. पता नहीं क्या उसमें. You know what happened? His son was Aurangzeb. Taj Mahal, I mean the Shah Jahan. He caught him. His son became enemy. And he threw him in the jail. Son, real son. And he said, you know, you are very fond of your wife. I'll put you near Taj Mahal. So his prison was made near Taj Mahal. Very bad ends these people have. Fruit of action when it comes that. And he said only one dal I'll give you. No rice, no roti. No vegetable. Bas. And that cook was so good, he made 53 dishes of dal. He said dal roti, dal rice, dal vegetable. He tried to make it. He was killed. And here this used to see that I'm so ineffective. Whole India was under him once upon a time. Now he can't even get one piece of bread also. अपने कर्म से ही बस गया आदमी. You do an action, you know, sometimes you say, I did so much for him and he only did me. Why you did so much for him? Why you were extending your ahankar? What you say action, you are extending your bondage because you don't know how to do an action. Action is a very difficult and complicated area. Living in action is difficult. Sukhechaya, you went to get joy and you got sorrow. Because you slowly got attached with the action, you got attached to the system, you started hating somebody, you started liking somebody, you did a work and you had ahankar, everything you messed up the whole thing. You were happier earlier. Before action, you were a happy person. Before working, you were a happier person. Before that person came in your life, you were a happy person. After that person came, you became more disturbed. Overall result of that person in your life, if I ask, net result, that was disturbance. Before that achievement, you were a quieter person. Before your mother-in-law, father-in-law, you were a quieter person. Because you didn't know how to, you mishandled it. Then what to do? Please tell me. Please tell me. हम क्या करें? When a child is born, I feel so sad. I say, बेचारा इसकी जिंदगी में how many times he will go through so much in next 50, 60 years. He has to go to school. He has to go to now itself he is crying, seeing me. Very small children, they cry so fast. You wonder why is he crying? चुप हो जा बेटा, चुप हो जा. Yat sevaya, underline this please. 47 shlok, last 2 lines. Yat sevaya tam vidnoti asadmatim granthim savidya dardayam sano guruhu. क्या करें हम? सेवा करो, सेवा करो. अरे हम कर तो रहे so much सेवा हम doing. No, तुम समझो हमारी बात को. Learn to understand. Talk less, understand more. बोलो कम, सुनो ज्यादा. तुम बोलते ज्यादा हो, सुनते कम हो. समझते कम हो, बोलते ज्यादा हो. God has made 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen double than what you talk. Okay. Why? Again what talking? Listen. 2 ears and 1 mouth. Talk half than what and listen double. Okay. 2 कान है, 1 मुंह है, समझे? हाँ, सुनो डबल, बोलो 1 बार. सेवा करो आप. सेवा मतलब सेवा means I start from God. I go to, with this baggage I go to God. We have a baggage. Which baggage? Karma baggage. Oh. Then prarabdha, karma baggage. Prarabdha baggage. Relational baggage. Body disease baggage. Emotional baggage. Kam krodh baggage. Wrong notions baggage. Ahankar baggage. And avidya. This is the baggage you are going. Imagine how much heavy it is. And you say, no, my heart is heavy today. Only some baggage has come out. मेरा दिल भारी है आज. Heart is heavy. अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है आज. Not feeling good today. Take some cold drink. अरे नहीं, ये cold drink है. Come, let us sit with everyone. I don't know. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to talk to anybody. I'll go in my room and just gaze. What? Stars? There never isn't the stars in my room. When you go in the Emirates flight, there is a star on the flight. You don't note it. In the night you see stars. इतना बैगेज है आपके पास. Then what shall I do? भगवान के पास जाओ. क्या करें? भगवान, without you I cannot be happy. This conviction is the start of devotion. This extreme conviction. Like you have a conviction that if somebody presses my nose and strangulates, I can't breathe, I will die. I can't survive in minus 50 degrees centigrade without proper clothes. I'll die. I can't take too much. I can't survive without food for more than few days. How many days? 2 hours. I need food, I need water, I need air, I need temperature. मर जाएंगे. Sure. Similarly, my conviction is I need God. Need means He is there all around. No, he should help me. I need a helping God. I don't need a God who is not helping. I need a helping God. I need one who takes me out. हमसे नहीं होगा अकेले, अकेले से नहीं छोड़ता. Supposing big table is there, my table which is there. I hope today also I think somebody was dragging that table, my dining table, because that wheel will break. So you need two people. How long he'll recommend? So please take two people. Don't drag it. Everything will fall flat. You're dragging or what? Dekha? It will fall down. Catch somebody. Call her. Anybody can be there. Certain things you pick up, you feel I need a help. Please help me. I cannot pick up. This table I cannot lift by myself. I cannot carry my life. And nobody can help other than God. He can lighten it. He can do it. आइए आप. Bhajan is not possible. Binu bhai no hoy na priti. Bhajan is not possible unless you feel that my happiness is totally dependent on God. This is where seeker is born. No, but you have a nice wife, nice husband, nice house. Gautam Buddha has everything nice. Yashodhara was a very good wife. He had a very good son also. Still he left in the midst of the night. क्या चाहिए आपको? नहीं, हमारा भगवान वही करेंगे. When you are very convinced that my Lord alone can save me, I have to do. Then anybody will come and help you, or you need a relation. Then no, I need a relation. To get maximum help, I need to be very close to somebody. First day when you came in the ashram, and I asked you, please do this work, you say, well, I've just come, therefore I never come in the ashram. Moment I come, they are catching me. Therefore I run away. These ashrams, I am very afraid. Because I had no relation with you, you had no relation with me. But after 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, when we know each other, when we have a lot of love, then you yourself come. Can I do something? You need something. Something can I? Okay, if you don't need, but I want to donate something. Or I want to offer my help. To get help from God, you need to be very close to God. This 8-layer bondage you have. You cannot deal with it, sir. आओ भगवान, आओ. The process to get close to somebody is called seva. Seva is not for working. I want to come close to you. Supposing you want to get close to me, and you do some. I give you some work, and you do that. That makes you come close, because you have to ask me. I have to tell you, where is that person gone? Where is that work is there? Right now, I gave this work to him. Well, he is ready. He is waiting. What's process to get close to God is seva. And what is seva? Seva is I have a thought. I have a thought. You concretize my thought. I have a thought. Something is in my mental state. I have a concept. You materialize that concept. Got my point? I have a thought. Please, if somebody comes, please see that he gets a glass of water. Please take him to the kitchen. It was my thought. You materialized it. He seva way. You made my thought expansive, expressive. इसी को सेवा बोलते. I wanted something, you proved it. You proved what I wanted. You manifested my unmanifested. That is seva. Seva is not something which is external. I was put in Durban so that we can have a big Durban ashram. Guruji came in 2007 and he said, he called me in my room, in that same room, number 1 room. He said, he took my name. He said, Abhedananda, do one thing. Make this Durban ashram institution. This is my will. People should come here, course should be held. बस एक ही लाइन बोला था. Seva means that his thought should become manifest. This is called serving. His thought, like you press somebody's feet and hand and give comfort to his hand and feet. You give comfort to the thought of a person. आपका ये thought है, I will give comfort. Not that I gave you one work and you are not doing that. And I have to repeat every time I see you in the morning. That where is that signage? Still it is not ready. I have to ask so many times. It is not seva. Again I have to ask. वो थक जाते हैं बोलते बोलते. ऐसे नहीं सेवा होती. And what is not disturbing, what ideal I have, you are doing against that. That is called disturbing. I have a thought of detachment. You get attached. That is disturbing the seva. Regarding you have a thought, remain quiet and do your sadhana. You don't do. That is not doing seva. You are not manifesting the thought that is there. God also has a thought for all of us. God is not nirapeksh. भगवान निरपेक्ष नहीं है. भगवान को लगता है कि हमसे प्यार करे, हमको प्रार्थना करे, हमारी पूजा करे. He should worship me. He should tell the right thing. He should not live false. He should not lie. He should be detached. He should be compassionate. He should have kshama. He should not be ahankari. God has a thought for me. God has a thought for me. So for God has a thought that Sugriv should help me. ये था ना भगवान राम. God has a thought that Sugriv हमारी मदद कर दे. सुग्रीव अपने बंदरों से हमारी सीता जी को ढूंढ ले आए. This was thought for Sugriv in the mind of Lord Ram. भगवान राम के मन में ये थॉट था कि सुग्रीव हमारी मदद कर दे. कुछ ऐसा करे इनके बंदर चारों तरफ जाएं. In all 4 directions the monkey should go and they should find out where is सीता जी. सीता जी का पता लगा लें. ये थॉट था सुग्रीव भगवान राम के मन में. सुग्रीव ओनली मैनिफेस्टेड. उसकी थॉट की सेवा किया. बार बार बोले सुग्रीव डेफिनेटली विल गो, डेफिनेटली विल गो. सब प्रकार कर हूँ सेवकाई, यही विधि मिले जान की आई. डेफिनेटली सुग्रीव सेड. इसी को बोलते हैं किसी के थॉट की सेवा. यू आर गिविंग अ थॉट मसाज. बिल्कुल करेंगे, होगा. अरे भाई चलो जल्दी करो, गो दिस डायरेक्शन. भगवान हैज अ थॉट. बोले तरह निरहंकार हो जाओ, एंगर छोड़ दो, कामना छोड़ दो. डोंट बी कामी, डोंट बी egoistic, don't have anger, don't have irsha, don't have dvesh. Love the elders, serve everybody. I have a thought for you. That is called seva. Because you cannot do without him, his help. Without his help you will not get Guru also. Without his help you will not get Shraddha also. Without his help you will not get proper body also. Everywhere, at every step we need God. Every step we need His help. Every step I need to hold my finger. आप कर नहीं पाओगे अकेले. ठीक कह रहे. यत् सेवया ताम विदनोति असत्मतिम. Then when you do this seva, Bhagavan removes these 8 layers. 8 layers of bondage. Granthim sabidyat hridayam granthim. And you know as what? But as what? As our Guru. Sahanaha Guruhu. See the 47th sloka. He is our Guru. As a Guru, he breaks all 8. Na asmakam. अस्माकम आवर 6 केस. ठीक है. हाँ, प्रवचन करके, परिस्थिति ठीक करके, श्रद्धा देके, स्लोली ही कट्स एंड एंड बिकम जीवन मुक्त. स्टार्टिंग विद आप सेवा करो, हमारा प्रेम करो. मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि सन्न्यस्य, मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि सन्न्यस्य अध्यात्म चेतसा निराशीर्मम भूत्वा युद्धस्य चिकित्सज्वरः यदु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य. ए इधर आओ. यत् करोषि यद् अश्नासि यद् जुहोषि ददासि यत् तत्कुरुष मदर्पणम. हमको दे दो सारे कर्म. अच्छा है, सुनो भाई. पत्रम पुष्पम फलम तोयम यो मे भक्त्या प्रयच्छति. हमको दे दो पत्रम पुष्पम, कुछ तो दे दो. पत्रम दे दो, पुष्पम दे दो, विद डिवोशन हमको दे दो. मत कर्म प्रकृत मत कर्म हमको दे दो. मांग तो रहे भगवान, खुले हम मांग रहे हैं. बहुत सेवा करना पड़ता है भगवान की. होल लाइफ यू हैव टू सर्व. बहुत सेवा चाहिए. श्री बाबा यूज्ड टू से दैट every moment you keep on chanting Lord's name, whole life, still it will be less. बोले 24 घंटे तुम भगवान का नाम लो फिर भी कम है वो. इतनी तुम्हारे में दोष है, इतने बॉन्डेज स्ट्रॉन्ग इज देयर, इतना राग द्वेष अहंकार है, इतनी वासना है, इतना बंधन है. सेवा करो आप वाणी से, हाथ पैर से, कर्म से. विल सी टुमारो. ओम हर नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव. श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव.